All right, y'all. Elevation Nation Conversations, God Body Sean. You know who it is. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. Drop a comment in the comment section. You know what we do here on this channel? We take people doing silly things and see if we can learn from them so we can not do what they do or grow from what they doing and use it to our lives so we don't go in the same route that they go. Or we can do better than what they do. But the check fraud game, and the check fraud game is old. Now with the digital age and IT and things like that, paper checks and this check fraud game is over and done with. So if you're trying to do check fraud, if you're scamming like that, it don't work. Just chill out, stop. So let's take a look at what she got going on and see what we can learn from and what not to do. This is what you don't do.
Okay. So, I even reached out to the bank myself.
On August 7, 2024, officers responded to a call regarding a suspected fraud.
I understand. It's just the company had been seeing a lot of fraud checks going on, so because of it, they wanted me to report it. So I had to get the police involved on the check. I'm so sorry. She came in with the check today, trying to negotiate it, but the check is fraud, according to the company that we spoke to.
Is there somewhere we could talk, or?
Yeah, come to the office.
Just take the whole little.
Thank you.
Sorry.
You have your ID on you, man?
I do. I just explained to her, I don't cash big checks. That came to me by my billing address. It was a company that I used to work for before the pandemic hit. So, I even reached out to the bank myself. And I even said, hey, this was sent to me by my mailing address. I don't need to cash a fake check. I have a legitimate job.
Okay. Do you have your ID?
So I'm just saying, I don't need anything on my record because I ain't never been to jail for no fraud, nothing. So that's one thing for sure is I never been to a jail for fraud. I never did fraud. That's the second check I got by mail.
This is the one thing that I don't understand. They know they scamming. They know they doing something illegal. They know the check is fraud, but they want to keep talking and trying to talk their way out of the situation. It don't work. It's never going to work. You caught, shut your mouth, go down to the station, get you a lawyer. You got caught up. There's nothing you can say to get out of the situation. A lot of the times I think the officers are letting them talk just to make them look stupid and have a laugh like they laughing at them. So you get into this situation where you shouldn't be in the first place, but there's no need in talking to the officers. They're not gonna let you out of it. They're not gonna listen to you or hear your story and take your side. Just let it go.
First one, I just tossed it because it was hey, I don't.
But if you look at the back, there's no watermarks or.
So, I don't deal with checks anymore. I usually get everything strictly deposit. So that's why I'm curious, hey, I even called them before I came here and said, hey, can you guys verify this over the phone? She said no.
You still have the letter? The mail?
It was no letter. It just came in an envelope.
Or the envelope?
And no, I don't have the envelope. Sorry. I kind of tossed it. It came in an envelope with my mailing address. And it took me.
Did she try to cash it or?
He gave me a try to cash.
Okay. She's saying she just came in here to try to verify its validity.
No, she asked to verify the check. She spoke to her. She told her that she'll verify it and what's her intentions to do with the check. She wanted to cash it with us. We asked her where the check came from, if I'm not mistaken. She said that she'd been waiting for it. She's COVID. That the company disappeared on her, and they magically just mailed her a $9,000 check.
Yeah.
What is my next step of filing a complaint against the company that sent it?
No, we'll get there in a sec.
You still live at the address in your license?
No, I was gonna change that. I meant to change my address, so I'm kind of gonna change that on my next day off. Well, that's not my license, but I'm in the process of moving, so I'm in the process of moving. So that I gotta change my license on this week. Well, next week, because I took today to rip and run, finish moving, doing errands and everything.
Okay.
And just like I explained to the young lady, I was like, I don't deal with checks, period. Like, I usually have my bank to call and verify. I usually come to the bank wherever the check is issued to have them to verify it. That's why I didn't go to my own bank, because I didn't want to deposit and then have fraud hit on my own account. I was like, let me call this bank and see if they can verify it for me.
She then said that, and then I was asking some questions. I'm like, did this amount match what they owed you? Just questions like that. And she's like, well, I made about this much. I didn't really think about to add it up and stuff like that, because that's a lot of money.
Yep.
And so her story was just not really making sense.
Well, stay in here. Just sit tight for us. Okay, we're trying to figure this out. All right?
All right, so just start right here, put your name, and
Okay.
then exactly what you already explained to us. Just
Okay.
write it down for us. Okay.
All right.
You might be here a minute, so if you want to have a seat, you can have a seat.
How long is a minute?
Like longer than 30 minutes.
At this point, would I just be like, can I just take the charges and leave?
So,
Even though it's not like,
so are you admitting that you did something?
no, I'm just saying.
So
if
why would
I-
you want to take the charges?
Just so I can go.
Well, you're not leaving. If you take the charges, you'll be going to jail. Be even longer than 30 minutes.
And if you was to see a check from that company, the signature will be
Yeah.
close.
Okay.
Nowhere near close.
And then, my peoples was like, go to the bank, check it out. Because you don't want to just stretch something that could be what they owed you. And I was like, no, I really don't need it. I have 2 jobs now, like, what do I really need it?
So
But then,
they got a hold of somebody at that company.
I tried. Nobody answered for me. And what did they say?
That is not a good check.
Yeah. So I've been really busy moving and working wise, so I haven't take the time out to come to a bank or go to my bank. And we want that to know.
No, not yet.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
she 100% said she was going to cash it or wanted to cash it.
I'm all for if I can give you the old manager's phone number, you can probably call them. They can verify whatever you guys need.
So we would have to get our own number through our own numbers.
But even if it's trying to help make the process a little bit faster.
It's only helping you, not me.
But I'm saying in general, it'll help the situation if you get the phone number.
If we got a phone number, not from you.
Hello. Hi. Hey, how you doing? This is Officer Boone with OPD. Good. So I guess a check from your company they attempted to cash it at the Seacoast?
That's what I'm saying. I can give you the manager's phone number.
You give us his name,
Michael.
Michael. It's a very common name.
Oh, please don't make me try to remember the last name. It's been.
There's probably 20 Michaels that work at our department.
Do you guys want to press charges? I mean, somebody was trying to defraud your company on $9,000. It's up to you guys.
But I mean,
So we see this a lot. People get checks from people on the outside They're like, hey, go to this bank, check the cash the check, and I'll give you a percentage of it.
No.
None of that happened.
Nobody told me to cash anything. The check literally came by mail.
You didn't print that check yourself.
No.
You don't have
I
a
wish I
printer
had
in
the
your car.
skills to do that.
Because I've seen that too.
I don't have a printer in the car. If you want, you can literally, my car is like literally right there.
That up. She has to try to contact the owner of the company.
I know for a fact that I don't print the checks. I mean, I wish I had the skills to, but
You don't print the checks?
No.
Or you didn't print that check?
didn't print no check at all. I don't have the skills to do it. Like, I didn't go to college to do all that extra technology stuff. I just went to school with business and law, and that was it.
So this is the check. So they're saying like it's fake. That's supposed to be up here.
You need to try it. Could you ask me if they would call the manager that if I did give them the number? I know you said it'll be kind of like a race, but
Well, we can call the company.
Do you remember the guy last name?
Cole.
Michael Cole? Isn't that like a designer?
No?
It's Michael Kors. Hold on. I thought I heard your voice in there.
When you call for Eco, that's what you get.
Hey, if they do want to press charges, do I like email them a statement later?
Yeah, you can just email them a statement and just say, hey, fill this out. Just someone to say yes, they want to do it.
Okay.
Something now enough to make the arrest.
Okay.
So, question. Where do we go next?
I think a detective's coming out to talk to you.
But I don't cash fake checks. Like, hands down, like, I came and brought them the check, and I said, hey, I got this in the mail. This is what it was. And there was the lady, she came and said, what do you want to do with the check? She asked me, I said, cash it if you can. Like, it was no, okay, I'm here to cash a check type thing.
Yes, on charges.
Can you bring back to verify if she was an employee?
She's never been an employee there, and neither has Michael Cole.
So what happened today? I know it seems like you probably already detailed it to them, but just so you can catch me up on game so I know what's going on.
Last month, I got a check by mail from a company that I used to work for.
Last month?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the name of the company?
It was, I don't remember the name. I just know it was a call center, but they had closed down right when the pandemic hit.
Okay.
But
How long did you work there?
a year,
A year.
6 months to a year before the pandemic came around.
Okay.
So,
And you don't remember the name of the company?
I'm sorry. It's
That's
just,
fine.
I worked so many jobs after
Yeah.
that, just trying to stay afloat with
Yeah.
bills and everything.
Okay.
But
You got direct deposit from them, or did you get paid by check from them?
from them, I got direct deposit.
Direct
that was
deposit?
like a long time ago with an old bank. Like,
Okay, so you don't bank with that bank
I
anymore?
don't bank with Chase no more.
Okay, so when you work for them, you bank with Chase.
Yes.
You got direct deposit from them via Chase.
Yes.
Okay.
Then and that's from that job, I went and started working. I didn't go to McDonald's right away. I applied for McDonald's, but they said I don't have the qualification skills. So I went.
Really? Wow. Okay.
So I went to SeaWorld, got hired at SeaWorld, Universal, and
Yeah. Oh, who you bank with now?
additional finance.
Okay, so from Chase you went to additional finance, or
No, I went to like a different bank after that. I went to Wells Fargo.
why do you keep moving banks?
Cause like
I had Chase Bank since I was in high school.
it was like,
You know?
well, first I started with Bank America, and then they start talking about how Bank America is scamming people and stuff. Then that's why I moved to Chase. And,
Okay. And my understanding is the check that you came and cashed today was from this employee that you used to work at that you don't remember the name.
no, I don't. I mean, yes, But
Mm-hmm.
I've worked at several jobs. I'm not the type of person to scam anybody. Like I ain't never.
I don't listen. I don't think you're the type of person that's gonna scam anybody.
But I have had coworkers hit me up on Facebook.
Yeah.
And they was like, "Hey, do you remember the company we used to work for?" Like, I was like, "Girl, I don't remember half the places I worked." They was like, "Well, sure. But what about it?" And they were like, "Oh, well, they sent me a check for $7,000." I was like, "Oh, okay, that's kudos for you." I mean, I don't really need it because I'm making ends meet with the two little jobs that I got. Even though it's still a little struggle, then I might have to pick up a third job when summer ends. But other than that, like, you know, I just been, you know, working,
Making it work.
living from paycheck to paycheck, basically.
Okay.
You
And
know,
when you work for the company that's on the check that you don't remember the name, who was the manager there? Who was your supervisor?
Michael, my supervisor was Michael.
Michael Cole. Okay. And did you work directly for that company?
Yes. After I left the company, like, you know, sugarcoat thing. I had a relationship with him up to like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Like that was just like years after we both left the company. It wasn't nothing like,
You in a relationship with anybody now?
no,
Single.
just me.
You got kids? 2 kids?
Yeah,
How old are they?
7 and 8.
7 and 8. Where they at right now?
My friend's house, and I'm gonna go get them from her house because they was playing with her kids.
Okay. So let's talk about the check. What's the deal with the check? You said you got it in the mail?
I got it in the mail, just like everybody else that reached out to me on social media. Well, one girl called me through social media, and she was like,
Just bragging about the check.
pretty much. I guess she didn't have my direct phone number anymore. So she called me through social media. And she was like, well, the company, they sent me a check. And I'm like, okay. I was like, for what? And she was like, remember when we worked and then it had shut down? She was like, yeah.
What friend is that?
Jessica.
Jessica. You got her phone number?
Debbie.
No. Okay, what's her last name?
I'm not even gonna lie.
You got her on social media? Can you pull it up on your social media?
But to be honest, I think she blocked me because I think she probably felt jealous. No offense, like I don't know, because I went to go back to try to call her when I got mine. I couldn't find her, but
How long after she had got hers did you get yours?
3 weeks later,
When you worked for this company, did they owe you any money?
we were supposed to get paid one more check. Between 1 to 2 more checks.
1 to 2 more checks.
Because we did work from home. When they shut the office and stuff down, because
How much did you get paid when you were there?
$15 an hour.
$15 an hour. You work 40 hours a week.
And then we got paid every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks. So about roughly how much was that?
Sometimes my checks would be at 9. Then sometimes my checks would be roughly around 8.
100. Okay.
And then sometimes my check would be like $9.90.
Okay, so it's fair to say if you were owed 2 months worth of money at $1,800 a month on the high end,
Without
still at $3,600. If you were owed money,
yes,
it's probably not going to be 9,000.
That's exactly what I said when I was doing my calculations.
Yeah, that don't add up.
It didn't add up. So
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let me see here. Like,
Did you call the company?
I tried. It was the number I had tried to call was no longer in service.
When did you try to call them?
4 days after I got the check.
Okay, and which was one? A month ago?
And then after that, I just been busy moving and working my jobs and trying to just stay afloat. I kind of was like, well, you know, even with friends of mine, I'm not gonna say friends. Let's just say.
So you've been trying to stay afloat.
Basically.
You've been working, hustling, and you got this $9,000 check a month ago. But yeah, you don't think let me go cash this check to help me out?
No, I've been doing it, you know, now, like, you know what I mean? On my own with the
Kind of know what you mean.
just stretching out my paychecks, you know, from here and there.
This is me as a reasonable person. And I get a check that's owed to me for $9,000. I'm cashing that baby right away. Right?
Right. But I mean, I didn't think nothing of it because I was kind of skeptical about cashing checks anyways. So I was like, no. And then I talked to my family members and, family members and other associates that got theirs. I was like, did that check was like legit? And it was like, yeah. And some never responded. And I was like, okay.
So you're skeptical about the check?
I just kind of just pushed it to the side because I had a lot.
Why were you skeptical about the check?
Because,
Was it the way that it looked?
yeah,
Where's the check at?
it was the way it looked, and it was just like.
What about it was skeptical when looking at it?
Like,
What looked weird about it?
for one, a check is never this big.
Okay.
I'm just, being straightforward. It's never this big.
I've seen a couple checks that big before.
The little gold stamp thingy, I never seen a check with a gold stamp or
Okay.
silver stamp or something. And it was just on the back.
What about that?
You can, usually it'll say no copy. But it was just, for me, it was like, I just folded it up like this and just.
Let's look at the check.
And I just really put it in my wallet and I'm kind of just like.
Did the fonts throw you off a little bit?
Yeah.
So, looking at this check, right, using everything that you pointed out to me, right, it's probably fair to say this is a fake check.
Yes.
Yeah, right. All right. I appreciate you for talking with me, but now I have a couple questions for you. Okay? And this is where I just want you to be truthful with me at this point.
100%.
So, but hold on. Because you ain't been 100% with me.
Yes, I am.
Oh, you have. And that's okay. Because I got a quick memory. It happened. It's gone. I ain't even worried about it anymore. Okay? But I am worried about you at this point. Because someone got you in here cashing a check that you know is fake. Okay? Hold on. Time out. No, listen to me.
I was fake when I looked at it by the mail. And that's why I kind of was like, I brushed it off. I was going to shred it myself. But, like I said,
Yeah.
other co-workers and friends and not I was like family, but they somewhat like family. Oh yeah, it's a legit check, cash it. I got my money type of whatever.
But you and I both look at this check,
And we
and you
know-
just told me that it was fake, pretty much.
Yes.
All right. So
That's the reason why I.
So hold on now. I'm just gonna, everything that you told me in the conversation so far, I'm gonna tell it back to you, and you're gonna tell me how this makes sense, right? Okay? You say you work at a call center, right? This should be a call center check, but you don't even know the name.
I don't remember the name. Not
This check is from Construction Inc. That's not a call center, okay? For one. All right. Even if you did work at this company, okay? I called the company. We talked to the company. They don't know you, and they don't know no Michael Cole.
They don't know Michael Cole.
Listen, Ashley, listen. Okay. That's not true.
Okay.
All right. So, I'm gonna let you look at this check. I'm gonna let you think about everything that you just told me. All right. I'm gonna give you a second. And I just want you to tell me the truth about the check.
It is the truth. I'm being so.
Now listen to me. If you just want to stick to that story, that's fine. But hold on. Listen. Shh. I already talked to the company. Okay? They don't know you or Michael Cole. Alright? So that's a lie. B, you just told me you knew the check was fake, yet you ain't here trying to cash it.
No, I wasn't trying to cash it.
Okay.
I came in here to ask them to verify because, hey.
I spoke to the teller, and he said you came in here to try to cash a check.
No, I didn't. I told her, I said I was really skeptical about this check that I got in the mail from a company.
Now, you just pointed out to me multiple different reasons and multiple different things about the check that you knew was fake. Why even come in here and waste your time and do that?
Because, like I said, because of other employees that I used to work with.
Okay.
That was the only reason why. Other
All right,
than that,
Ashley.
I
Look at this check. Process the truth.
That is the truth.
I'm gonna step back a little bit.
Honestly, that is the truth.
I'm gonna wait for you to tell me the truth.
That is the truth, sir. Michael.
Who are you talking to on the phone?
Nobody. No, Michael. I just texted him. I said, hey, the company that you said that we used to work for, they sent the check. And I said, they said that the check.
Can I see what you wrote, Michael?
Not a problem. He said, didn't you cash the check? I said no. Because he asked me if I cashed the check. When I got it, I said no because I was so busy working, whatever.
What number is this?
That's the WhatsApp number. That's how I communicate with him.
Is this the person who...
Works with the company. Well,
is this the person who sent you the check?
Yes, we both used to work with the company.
Okay.
And he got the same check that I got. And I was like, and I just told him, I said...
Can I see?
And I just told him, me and him was in a relationship up to like 2 weeks ago, but it was getting difficult trying to do a long distance relationship.
What does this person have you doing? Tell me the rundown.
This is Michael. Me and him both used to work with the company together. Not that company, but the call center. And he was telling me that he'll help me pay for my expenses because I was telling him that I was having little problems, minor work that needed to be done on my vehicle. And he was like, okay, no worry, I got you. I'll send you a check by mail. You can cash it. And then as of today, you can clearly see right here, when I had told him, I was like, hey, the check that you sent me at the bottom. I was like, I told him here, I was like, hey, the check that you got, and you sent.
I don't see what you're saying.
No.
You're saying something that's not on the phone.
No, here.
You're telling me something that's not there in the phone.
No, I texted him Monday. I was like, hey, he never responded. Then I got a phone call on Monday night.
So how do you want to cash in the check that you sent me? Right?
Yeah,
that you're saying you got a month ago by this company, now it's from this Michael guy.
Which we both used to work for the same.
Who doesn't work at the company because I already talked to the company. He finally have a day off. Hi, what the hell? The check is not real. Hi, what do you mean? Well, you knew the check wasn't real because you explained it to me, which is why you've been holding on to it for a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just.
You said you cashed it before, so I avoided the check.
And that's the honest truth. I don't have nothing to lie about. I really want to go get my kids. Because, now I'm to the point that I don't even deal with this.
Okay. And this number is an overseas phone number.
That's the reason why we had literally stopped. We really,
Have you ever seen this person in real life?
Yes. We used to work together.
Okay. And then once you cash this check, what are we supposed to do with the funds?
It was supposed to take care of my expenses.
Expenses for what?
Whatever I needed around the house or my car needed to be repaired, but I got that done. So I'm literally telling you the truth. I had nothing to do with any fraud.
So this guy gave you a check to cover your expenses that you don't even know who this is. It can be anybody saying anybody's name.
Michael Pope. Me and him used to work together at the call center.
Okay. All right.
I'm lying to you. I don't have nothing to lie about. All I want to lie about now is now I'm starting to feel a little uncomfortable. I just want to go home to my kids because now I'm starting to be
Well, unfortunately, you're not going to go home to your kids right now.
What?
Okay. Because you just tried to cash a fake check.
I didn't try to cash anything. I literally came here and asked the lady, you can even go get her. I asked her to verify.
And then you told me the check came from this company.
Yes.
Now you're telling me the check's from this guy that has some overseas phone number that you're saying is Michael, that you've never seen this person.
I have seen him before. We used to work
How do you know that's Michael that's texting you on WhatsApp?
Because he said he couldn't use his phone because he's overseas. And then after that, that's literally the reason why. I'm telling you the truth. Honestly, the truth.
Tell me the truth from the beginning.
So in the beginning, me and him had a relationship.
Okay.
You clearly see.
A relationship over text?
No, we was really in a relationship.
You guys would see each other in real life?
Yes.
Okay.
Then he moved, over there where he's at now.
Where is that?
In Connecticut, overseas.
Okay. Overseas in Connecticut.
That's what he said. He went to Connecticut.
Okay.
Personally, I was like, okay, we can try to make this work.
Mm-hmm.
Then I thought about it, I was like, I don't want to do a long distance.
How long have you guys been trying this long distance relationship thing?
A good little minute.
Okay. A good long minute is what, a week, a month?
Let's say 3, 4 months.
Okay.
And like, you know, it's after a while, when you don't hear the person's voice every day, you know, you just be like, oh, I feel like they're cheating, or oh, I feel like they're doing this, that, and the third.
Mm-hmm. Have you talked to this guy on the phone?
Yes.
Call him on the phone. Can I talk to him?
Oh, absolutely.
What else speaking?
Hello? Hello?
Are you?
Yeah, I can hear you. Question.
Let's talk to him about the check.
Honey, the check that you sent me for my expenses, since you voided the check, they're saying that it's not a legit check at the bank.
What?
They're saying that it's not a legit check at the bank.
Okay, I see it.
No, honey, what I'm saying is this. He hung up the phone. Oh my gosh.
Where is Michael from?
He asked if I'm still here, and I said yes.
Where is he from?
England. He has an accent, an Indian accent.
What did he say?
He said, you're in the bank. You're like, yes. So that's why I said he sent me with the check. He said, he's like, I'm going to send you a check to pay for your expenses.
Okay. Well, you knew the check was fake.
But I waited until I had a day off to say, hey, I came to the bank and I said, hey guys, I got a check in the mail. It felt a little awkward for me to go to my bank to deposit it. I know it took a long time to process or whatever the issue may be and stuff. And I was like, you know, can you guys verify this? I was like, I don't
Tell him, call me. And then tell him the police don't believe that story when he calls.
Like, I'm honestly telling you the truth.
I think whoever this person is has sent you on a mission to try and cash this fake check.
Nobody sent me on a mission to do anything, though.
Okay.
I'm telling you the truth, like 100%. I've never been in
And
trouble.
that's okay, because unfortunately,
But I'm telling you, like, honestly, like,
you're gonna go to jail today.
but I
Okay.
can't. That's the thing. I've never been to jail.
You're gonna have to go to jail today. Okay.
Please don't let me go to jail. Like, I'm begging you guys because, like, I never had anything to do with a fake check.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, like, 100%. Honestly.
Okay.
Like, really, like, I'm real deal begging you guys. Like, I'm serious. Can I just call my mom before you?
Just raise your hand real quick.
Wait 1 second. Please, let me just.
This is real quick. I just want to swear you in just so that we can say what you told me is the truth. And then you can call your mom if you want to call your mom.
But I really don't want to go to jail. Like, that's one thing. I've never been to jail before.
Okay. I'm just going to swear you in real quick just to verify what you told me is the truth, okay? So just raise your right hand. You solemnly swear affirm that the testimony you just gave in this case was the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, that's the whole truth. I'm so serious. Like, I've never been arrested before. I never had anything to do with anything. And it's just like, it's really difficult for me to even try to process this. Because it's like, I never had to do any of this before.
All right, Ashley, stand up for us.
Stand up
Can
for
I
us.
call my mom first?
I'm sure we can go ahead and contact her in a
No,
second.
I'm gonna contact her and let her know. Please. Can I please call her?
We'll call her in a second.
Stand up.
I'm telling the truth though, like I never had anything to do with this shit. You guys don't even have to arrest me.
Yeah.
Can I just call her, please?
I'm sure they'll be able to call
I
her
want to
mom.
go off my phone, please.
At this point, you're going to be in the custody of the officer who's taking you to jail, so I don't want to make any decisions for
No,
them.
no, you don't have to make any decisions. Can you just let me call her off my phone, please? Please, I'm asking you one thing. Just one simple thing, please.
We can walk and talk, okay?
Okay, can I get the phone?
We'll walk and talk. Is she and her mom?
Yes. Okay.
Alright, go keep walking.
I can show you the thingy in my envelope.
I'm sorry.
You guys don't have to arrest me.
We do.
I mean,
Go.
can I get the phone to call
Yeah,
my
we'll get back there in the car. The last car.
I'll put on speaker for you.
Okay.
It's the last car. Sure, I get my car.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, right?
Go pull it out.
That way?
That's right there.
Oh, I see it.
We can walk.
Mom. Okay, so you know when I got a letter in the mail? It was a check that was in the mail, and I came to the bank that it's at, and they said that it's a fake check. So they want to take me down to the jail because they. Hold the phone.
You don't have no.
I said I.
All right, y'all know what it is. Elevation Nation Conversations. Look, I'm sure we all know scamming, it don't pay. The scam game is over with. Paper checks, nobody really gets paper checks. And if you get a paper check these days, they're going to run it. So I don't even understand why the young lady was sitting there talking to the police officer. They were basically playing with her, making her look like an idiot at that point, kind of just mocking and laughing at her. But hit that like, share, subscribe button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about these people still trying this 50-year-old game of running checks. It don't work anymore. I'm going to check y'all on the next one. I appreciate y'all for rocking it, tapping in with me. Hit that like, share, subscribe button. I'll check y'all later. Peace.
I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning.
Elevation Nation Conversations. God, Body, Sean.